When I realised that the fish wasn't cooked, I was absolutely gutted. All I could think of was Rachel. I've let her down. I've put her in a precarious position as well now. Oh.
I've got everything prepared except the only thing I'm waiting on is the puddings in the oven. I decided to just pull them out. If they were undercooked, just have to grin and bear it.
If the pudding didn't come out right, we were done for.
I cut it straight in half. I looked, and it was good.
Yay! Good girl. Well done.
5 minutes to go to create the most beautiful Christmas lunch ever.
I decide it's time to get my panna cotta out of the freezer and I want to plate it up. I put my panna cotta in the hot water and try and release it from the mould. This is the key moment. If they don't come out right, I'm gone. Nothing's happening. It's sticking. I'm starting to panic and I'm worried that it's not set in time. Banging it on the plate, trying to wedge it out. Nothing's happening. The panna cotta's not coming out of the mould and I'm worried that when it does, it could go everywhere. Finally, the panna cotta budges from the mould and it sits on the plate nicely.
You have 1 minute to go, guys. Come on. You're down to the wire now.
I'm under the pump here and I'm in trouble.
He finally gets his 3 panna cottas out on the serving plate.
10 seconds to go.
Panna cottas are holding. I'd start to drizzle the coulis on top.
Everything seems to be going okay, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes.
It goes everywhere.
1, that's it. Step away from your stoves. Brilliant job.
That is amazing.
I check out our 3 dishes.
Oh, you're so incredible.
I actually think, you know what? We could win this.
You've just completed round 2, the invention test. The 2 teams that have created the best Christmas lunch will go straight through to the next semi-final. And for the bottom team, the person that's created the worst dish will go home.
So it's tasting time. The first pair we'd like to see, Simon and Alex. Bring your food up.
Walking to the front with the panna cotta puddle is not something I'm proud of. It looks depressing and it's disappointing.
OK, let's find out about this fish. Is it cooked? You've cooked the fish perfectly. It's spot on, it's moist. It all looks good, but does it deliver in terms of taste? Personally, I would have liked more flavour in that fish. It's pure in a sense, it's just snapper. Do I like it? It's a feast. But have you nailed it? Not sure.
The mistakes. Poo shooting the prawns, potatoes that should be crunchy that are soft, beans that should be quite yielding that are crunchy. Big problem. Snapper, which is possibly the most abused fish in Australian restaurants. Beautifully cooked. And that's really rare.
The panna cotta. In terms of flavour, I'd devour all of that because it's really tasty. It's creamy and it's yum. But unfortunately, it doesn't look too sexy. I like all these little components. It's fun. And I think you've achieved the whole Christmas theme. It's colourful, exciting to look at. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you for bringing the spirit of Christmas on the table. Well done.
I know that Simon and I have done our best. Hopefully our flavours and our passion for food will win through.
Kirk, Eamon, bring your dishes.
After seeing the other two teams have put up, I'm feeling a bit nervous.
This thing here, at your next concert, Kirk, maybe use it as a prop on your head or something, because it's disgusting. But that there is exciting. That salad, that prawn salad with the mango in it, is beautiful. It's got this awesome balance of acid, chili, and I could eat all of that. It's so yummy. That is a beautiful dish.
I love pavlova. It's a marvellous thing. I like the fact it's thin, I like the fact it's chewy in the middle, and I love the fact that when you were plating up, and these beautiful half-cut blueberries, these little spikes of strawberry, the passion fruit over the top, and you carefully dusted it with icing sugar. The question I have is enough Christmas on this table to keep you out of the bottom.
Walking back to the bench, very confident in the fact that they all like the dishes. A bit unconfident it's not Christmassy enough.
Next up onto the tasting table, our two girls, Michelle and Rachel.
It's our turn to take our dishes to the judges, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a sense of girl power.
What about the snapper? Is it cooked?
The million-dollar question. I believe that it is.
Let's taste them. Unfortunately, the top part is not cooked. Right, first up, looks fantastic. Looks brilliant, looks clean, looks thoughtful, looks impressive. That fish comes to the table, it's raw in the middle, and from that section there, which is the meatiest and sweetest, can't eat it. That is a big letdown.
When I realised that the fish wasn't cooked, I was absolutely gutted. All I could think of was Rachel. I've let her down. I've put her in a precarious position as well now. Oh.
It's ring-ding-a-ding. That's the sound of sleigh bells ringing. Well done. These puddings are the sort of thing that I would want to steal, to say this is a future of Christmas pudding in Australia. Absolutely delicious, knockout dish. It is better than Eamon's dessert earlier on today. But the question remains, is the quality of those puddings enough to save you from the problem with the snapper? Will those puddings stop you being in the bottom pair?
I just went from this massive high to this massive low. Bugger.